Parker Schnabel is putting a lot of money on his team to beat the previous season's record gold mining haul in the next episode of Gold Rush. Every Friday night, a new episode of Season 14 airs on Discovery Channel. In the 6th season of Klondike mining, Parker Schnabel is mining. He has the ability and experience for this hard work, especially for a young guy. This season of Gold Rush, Parker seems to have set some rather high goals for himself and his mining team. In the next episode, Parker Schnabel breaks the wonderful news that the land he purchased a few years ago is being mined. This makes the young gold miner very happy. This appears to imply that the club won't have to pay royalties as it did in previous seasons. Parker is renting out his own land for the first time, even though he initially rented land from Tony Beets. As such, every ounce of gold that Parker Schnabel and his Gold Rush crew remove from this region is theirs. No landlord is holding out for a cut this season. That is how it starts, at least in theory. Parker doesn't necessarily not have problems since he will soon be his own landlord. It seems that he is addressing massive permitting issues with his land. In the next episode, he reveals that the water rights on the farm are only guaranteed till 2020. Parker will thus let the crew know that they only have a year to mine the whole region. The group of miners that rejoined Parker on Gold Rush had thoughts about this of their own. The teasers suggest that they would remind their new boss that he still has around 3 years of work ahead of him. He is still attempting to complete that task in a single year. To which Parker said, "There's a lot of filth." Parker tells those who work that if they leave any part of the land unmined, they would be leaving riches behind. Everyone becomes absorbed in the most recent episode, regardless of their shock at this bold land extraction tactics. Still, a few skeptics inside the group maintain that it is not conceivable. Parker and Tony Beets also fell out during Friday night's performance. The teasers imply that Tony and Parker know just how to resolve a licensing issue. Beets tells the young gold miner that they would have to buddy up on a piece of property. Parker is not happy with this new development and will not be happy when Friday's episode airs. Parker Schnabel and his team of Gold Rush miners will give it their all to make this their finest season yet. They seem to be attempting to be successful in both their gold harvest and the program's ratings. The previous season, Parker had extracted more gold from the Klondike soil than he had planned to, 7,000 ounces. Parker's Gold Rush team took out little over 7,420 ounces of gold in the previous season. This is the most that Parker Schnabel has ever directed for a Gold Rush season. In the Season 8 finale, viewers witnessed Parker's team celebrating the totals. The total estimated value of Parker's team's gold haul exceeded $9 million. There appear to be a lot of problems with the program that airs on Friday. It seems like Rick Ness is rushing to be ready to mine those big nuggets as he cranks up his wash plant. But there's also a suggestion of a conflict on the Indian River in the teasers. This seems to become really serious. The Friday show previews claim that a Klondike legend scrambling over the fate of this Gold Rush combat. It seems that Parker is depending on his group to begin the mining operation in time for the next season. He anticipates that the workers would arrive quickly, but something goes awry. Parker's problems only become worse because of this.